Hi, today is Friday, June 28th, 2019, and welcome to my PCD life. So today I'm doing this video to kind of show the downside of PCD. So last night I got out of bed around 12:30. I started coughing a little bit, but just kept building. Was downstairs until about 4:30, coughing a lot of the time. I think I did sleep for a little bit, and then went back up to bed. But this is sort of like how quickly things can change. So yesterday felt, pretty good. It's been a lot more hot. It's been a lot more humid, and been avoiding being outside for long stretches of time. Been feeling like my lungs were working harder this week. And then last night, the coughing fit, um, spasms, and so this morning, with not a lot of sleep, woke up. My lungs, it's sort of like, it's hard to describe. Um, I mean, they're tight. Um, it's almost like feeling like there's more of a superficial cough when I cough. Um, it's not a deeper, and I'm not bringing anything up really. And my throat's sore, so I've got the scarf on, and yeah, still having some of these spasms where I start coughing. So the plan for today had been I was going to get up early at 6:30, drive up to Longwood Gardens, and spend a few hours there. And that is not happening today. Um, the other plan was to get in 6 miles, do a combo of running, walking at the Y on the treadmill, watching the U.S. Soccer game. So hopefully I'll be feeling up to still going to the Y, but I'll just be walking a slower pace when I watch the game. And I'm getting ready to do my nebulizer, and I'll be doing that probably every 4 hours today to try to get rid of, hopefully shake this loose. Because if this continues, it's probably going to mean steroids and or IV antibiotics. So I wasn't planning for that at this point. So hopefully with some extra treatments, this won't, get into a full-blown exacerbation. But we'll see. And this is just part of the, like, things can just like pop up all of a sudden, it doesn't like really seem to be a cause or, much of a warning. Yeah, my lungs were feeling the heat and humidity this week, but that doesn't necessarily mean it has to develop into, what this is now. And, this is like the frustrating part of PCD, of like all of a sudden, you have plans, but, this just, knocks you on your ass. So, taking it fairly easy today. How quickly things change too just concerns me. This is what happens a lot in the fall, and with the New York Marathon on November 3rd, I want to be feeling this way on November 3rd. I want to get a good night's sleep. I don't want to be packing my head off. So, looking at what I can do preemptively to make myself and my lungs as healthy as can be for that race. I just finished my workout at the Y. I'm feeling a lot better. My lungs are feeling not as tight, and things are moving again. So, one of the things about PCD, or at least for me, is I cough. I have to cough. The cilia doesn't move, so PCDers have to cough to move that stuff out of their lungs. And when things seize up and we're no longer coughing the stuff out, then that's a problem. So, that's something that people forget. One of the things that doctors look at, they came together with describing an exacerbation. So, for bronchiectasis, an exacerbation has to meet a couple of criteria, and one of them is cough. So they're looking at, did the cough increase? And the problem is for us PCDers, we have to cough. So I'm more concerned about when my cough decreases or stops. And, I've had people say to me before, oh, you haven't coughed in the last couple hours. Well, that's a problem then. Someone had told me that at the NTMIR conference recently, someone had asked if I was sick because I was coughing a lot and had left the room a couple times because I was coughing. So I was coughing a little more than normal there, but that's not sick per se. And, I left because I had stuff I had to clear out of my lungs. So, it's just something we do, unfortunately. And, I do it. Just finished my workout, and I was, not coughing as bad as earlier today, but, I coughed, but stuff was moving out. And I try to be discreet, but it has to come out. I'm not going to swallow it down. Sorry, a little TMI there maybe, but if you've ever been on a treadmill next to me, maybe not, TMI. It's what we have to do. And, it's unfortunate. Do we like doing this? No, we don't. But, we just, something we have to do. And it was harder when I was younger. Is it embarrassing? Yeah, did I always clear stuff out? No. A lot of times I'd suppress it. And that's, just makes us sicker. So, anyway, glad to be feeling a little bit better. I'm still going to take it easy tonight. The plan for the workout today had been, I wanted to get 6+ miles watching US play France. Yay, USA won. And but I took it slower. So I was going to do some running intervals. I was going to do some faster paces and some inclines, since I was going to be on the treadmill for about 2 hours. And instead, it took about maybe 2 hours and 10 minutes to get the 6 miles I did, because I stayed around 3 miles per hour or less. So, I just, I took it easy. And tomorrow's going to wind up being a rest day. So, thank you for tuning into this episode of my PCD life.